Sacco with Sacco.com, the mobile workhorse blog here at the BlackBerry Torch 9800 launch in New York City. Apologize if you can't hear me very well. As you can tell, there's a lot of attention around this device right here. Let's dive right in. First thing I noticed is that the slider hinge here feels pretty solid. There's very little give. If you try to move from both side to side, I think that's a good thing at first, although time will tell how that pans out. You got the bold style keyboard there, which is great as well. I was a little bit worried about how much space there would be up here. It's not too bad. It's not as obtrusive as I thought it would be. I'm not a huge fan of the Palm Pre for that reason. It feels very tight along that keyboard. This isn't too bad. Touch screen itself is fairly responsive as well. As you can see. Fairly smooth. However, I did notice a little bit of strange lag in the browser. As you can see, I'm moving my finger here. It's not really keeping up after a minute. Well, it seems to be now, but I was noticing it before. When you load a new page, it does seem to lag. Which you see happening here a little bit. It's not so bad here, but I did notice it. I'm a little concerned about that. What else hardware-wise? Pretty similar to the Gold 9700. Very thin, not as thin as the 9700, but sleek.
But you have to connect with the computer to do that, right? You can do that all
The standby and lock buttons and mute buttons on top as usual. And as you can see, we've got some Torch branding in there as well, with the gold branding usually. It's a 5-megapixel camera in there as well. And as you can see, it's kind of a different battery cover as well. Got very thin horizontal lines. It's made of thin plastic. Feels very light, but stays on fairly well. So there you have it. BlackBerry Torch 9800 sliders.